It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Los Angeles Lakers as they go up against the Hornets out in Charlotte. Taking a look at the Hornets, this is their first time facing off this season. Last year, they split the season series at a game apiece. And tonight, we get to watch Miles Bridges, one of the more explosive young players in the league. Shaq, what do you like about him?
Ferocious, dunks everything he can, high energy, never takes a playoff.
Yep. His shooting has improved every year as well, Ernie. I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
He's come miles with that.
He needs to keep refining his skill set, but I like him. I got it. He needs to come miles.
He's going miles with
yeah,
that.
I got it. I caught that.
Bridging his game from the collegiate ranks
you're too
to
good
the NBA.
Got it.
Miles Bridges. Can have a lot of fun with his name. Here's Kevin Harlan.
Welcome, everyone, and what a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us, and from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. And here we go, the battle between conferences. It's the East versus West, where the Charlotte Hornets will be looking to make a statement. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season. And not only a 1-1 split series between these two teams last year, guys, but both wins were on the road. So home court advantage wasn't that big an advantage.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
And that seems about right, Greg. I mean, last season was one that both of these teams would like to forget. They got beat up a lot and couldn't even beat up on each other.
And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Well, guys, Lonzo Ball knew the Lakers needed a leader, and he thought he could fill that hole. He said a lot of it is natural. I think you're either born a leader or you're not. Now, the Ball family does not shy away from controversy, and it didn't last season either. So none of us know exactly where this is all going to end up. Kevin?
Thanks, David. You know, Chris, parity, always a question, in this league and how you try to get teams to advance. But over a long season, it seems like any team can surprise you on any given night.
Yeah. Almost every team has the talent that can beat you, especially in a one game. You must respect your opponent. Sometimes it can come down to schemes, coaching. Sometimes it can come down to just one bad shot. You can never underestimate motivation as a factor, and that's where the good teams separate themselves. Who can continue to have that same focus every night, and in the words of Coach Popovich, that appropriate fear of your opponent.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Rondo and Caldwell Pope in the backcourt. And it's McGee in at the 5 spot. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Here's Monk. Lays it up off the glass.
And Monk is used to that aggressive type defense, especially when he's that close to the basket. Takes pride in really taking on the teeth of the defense.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Here's James. That one wide left. Walker against Rondo. Walker looking for an opening. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
You can't shake Walker. He's just a master at cashing in on these and-one opportunities. You talk about making the engine run. Kemba Walker, he's the man. Lightning quick, stronger than he looks. I mean, this man is a competitor.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And with Walker, the effort's always there. But, Chris, so is the production.
I mean, he has some of the best handles in the game. He's going to generate offense for you. He's a good bet for 20 or more points a game, 5 to 6 assists, and provides tremendous leadership.
Now here's LeBron. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Houston. 11 feet away, and that one is good.
And the in-between shot of James, a thing of beauty. I mean, he's so clever at taking advantage of this area of the floor.
Walker against Rondo. Monk with the ball. A 32-point game for him in the win against New York. Caldwell Pope with some nice D.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Well, not all defenses are constructed to protect the mid-range area. Nicely done that time.
Now here's Walker after LeBron James's miss. And it's Walker penetrating. The shot by Kaminsky. Nobody around. No good on the three. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Such a wide open look. Caldwell Pope's got his first 3 points of the game.
And Caldwell Pope can be a volume three-point shooter, meaning when he gets a lot of attempts from there, he can fill it up from downtown.
Here's Walker. And again, the Hornets missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Batum, good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Rondo finds James. Now Kuzma. Back to LeBron. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
There's almost no stopping LeBron if he's allowed to get inside. Too strong, too skilled.
Inside, Kaminsky off on the layup.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Kuzma kicks to Rondo. Back to Kuzma. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Nicholas Batum.
You rarely see a player enter the NBA as polished as Kyle Kuzma did. I mean, he goes beyond the numbers. He simply looked like a 5-year vet from the get-go. He has the makings to be a pretty good player with the start he had.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And Chris, for Kuzma, he has said he is striving to be one of the greats.
Well, Kuzma is a very versatile scorer and plays like a star already. Now, look, he's great with his jump hook or in any ISO situation. He's already exceeded the expectations, but hopes to do even more in the near future. But I would caution you, your sophomore year, everyone has scouted you and they know your game. Just be ready.
Now here's Walker. He's coming off a 13-point game against New York.
And while he was doing that, I mean, dropping buckets. He was keeping everybody else involved, too. I mean, he had a tremendous night facilitating.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's LeBron, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. James has got 6.
Physical D. When LeBron, the body control, the focus, it really doesn't matter.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Walker kicks to Monk. No good with the triple.
Well, he's having a tough go at it so far this quarter. Not much dropping for him.
Here's James. Outside Rondo. Pass to McGee. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. LeBron with it. And Batum picks him up defensively.
An elite passer at his position. I mean, James always seems to make the right decision.
And that Unleash Chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Now here's Walker. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game.
There isn't any player in the league who's going to pass up that shot. There was nobody near him.
And here is James. Following the three-pointer by Nicholas Batum. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Frank Kaminsky picks one up.
In many ways, he feels like he's playing his best ball right now when you talk about LeBron James.
Well, LeBron making one of the biggest splashes over the summer, signing with the Lakers, and Greg, it happened pretty fast.
And the Lakers front office have been recruiting LeBron hard. LeBron talked with Kobe about his time with the organization and what to expect before making his decision. Kobe's words seem to be a big factor for LeBron. Once again, the Mamba doing everything he can to help the Lakers.
Free throw good, James. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Lakers with LeBron wasted no time trying to surround him with free agent signings, Greg, to help round out the supporting cast.
Names came in rapid succession after LeBron committed. Caldwell Pope, Rondo, Stevenson all joined in short order. We'll see how far this team goes, but you cannot deny how interesting things have gotten with this roster.
He's so intelligent around the rim. Kaminsky found a way to own that possession.
Rondo with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. James looking it over. He dishes it to McGee. Outside for Rondo. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Walker. Walker with some nice D.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Kaminsky in the corner. And good. He got the English that time as it falls.
Most effective when he gets his feet set. Kaminsky can be lethal on the catch and shoot.
And Kuzma slams it in.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Walker against Rondo. And Walker kicks to Monk. Back to Walker. Fires it up. No good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
And you know what? They were giving away points, missing at the line. A big factor in the outcome.
I mean, come on. How are you going to win on the road if you can't capitalize what's being handed right to you?
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And really a blowout win like that against a team a lot of people feel is one of the elites shows you the potential this group has.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Zeller. Williams comes in for Frank Kaminsky. And Michael Kidd-Gilchrist subbed in for Nicholas Batum. Zubac is checked in for Los Angeles. All comes in for Rajon Rondo. And the pass to LeBron. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. 6 points for Kentavious Caldwell Pope.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
On the wing, Williams. Guarded by Kuzma. From deep, Walker. Kuzma pulls it in. Los Angeles leading by 6. To the paint. Here's Ball. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And the level of concentration. It has to be demoralizing for the D, seeing him sink these hard shots.
Ball against Walker. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. Walker's checked in for Monk. And then for Los Angeles, Ingram comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Josh Hart in for Caldwell Pope. Here's Williams. What a tremendous game he played against New York. Parker passes to Walker. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Walker's got 8 points.
And for a guy who only stands 6'1", I mean, Walker can be a strong finisher in the painted area.
Here's Ingram. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Oh, yeah, look, now, you can see how Ingram has developed in his short time in the NBA. Gotten a little bit stronger, attacking the basket. He's the former #2 pick, and he's getting steam with confidence. And maybe one day he can be an elite scorer. He's starting to develop a little bit of a killer instinct when he has the ball.
And he knocks down the first one. And with Ingram, he now wants the ball and wants to attack defenders each time down the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, and that doesn't just mean he's doing it with scoring. He's become a great drive and kick playmaker as well. Now, for me, the next step for him is to emerge as a vocal leader, something that the LA office is hoping he can become.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. You know, when it comes to ongoing contract negotiations, C-Web, how distracting did you find it for those players and for yourself to deal with all that going on?
It can be very distracting if you allow it to take over. What I would suggest for players in those situations, whether you're a restricted free agent or a free agent, I would give you one piece of advice, and I think LeBron has epitomized this. Don't talk about it. Don't talk about what team or what pending teams or what city you like to go swimming in or you and your wife visit in the summer, because all that does is create confusion. And all it does is send a message to fans and other players that maybe you're thinking about something that you can't control at that time. And so usually I think you should go introspective. You should work as hard as you can to improve and to get better. But that is something that definitely can distract you. And so hopefully you have a great layer of people that can be barriers from kind of the outside noise. The contract is going to be what it's going to be, and the only way you can continue to prove your worth is by going out there executing every day on the court.
Good stuff. Here's Parker following the basket by Lonzo Ball. Shoots it up. Williams, that's good.
But it's all about a rhythm for a player like Williams. He's effective at shooting right off the pass.
Lakers leading by 8. Here's Ball. And in that game with Houston, he did not play well. Ingram against Kid Gilchrist. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The former Blue Devil, Brandon Ingram, was taken 2nd overall back in 2016, was deemed as untouchable by his front office as they rebuilt the roster. He's a big part of what the Lakers want to do over the next few years.
And he can't get the first one. And it was Magic Johnson, Greg, who said Ingram is untouchable. Also feels Ingram can be an elite scorer.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram certainly has the makeup and skills to be a first option on offense. And when he heard of how highly Magic thought of him, it made Ingram want to work even harder. You can certainly see the huge leaps he's made as a scorer since Magic kind of gave him that vote of confidence. You just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
Oh, man. Look at the skill set Walker has. Superb at using his body inside to draw that contact.
And these are his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
Two shots.
That's good from Walker.
And the speed of Walker, I mean, it's sensational. He can switch gears, and an active player on both ends.
And so Walker nails both of them. C-Webb, one area where the Hornets really improved last season. Offensive rebounding.
Oh, yeah, they've been good on the defensive boards for a while. But when they added Dwight Howard, suddenly the second chance opportunities begin to pile up. I mean, I don't know if they can maintain this without Dwight Howard, who's one of the best rebounders of his generation.
Shots good by Williams.
Well, the grit Williams played with is admirable. You love how he finishes despite getting roughed up a little bit.
Ball kicks to Hart. Passes to Beasley. The Lakers have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Well, Greg, you knew that the Laker front office and Magic were going to do everything they could to bring in big-name free agents, and they succeeded. They got the biggest name of them all in LeBron.
LeBron coming to L.A. completely shifts the mindset of this organization. Team was very busy the rest of the free agent period as well. Still made very aggressive plays, as this is a team that is looking to win now.
Now here's Walker. He's got 10. Lets it go with a 3. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 4 assists now tonight. Los Angeles leading by 3. Ball kicks to Zubats. Beasley left side. Pass to Ingram. It's Biyombo with the rebound.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Outside, Walker. Parker outside. He kicks it to Williams. Clock at 6. Out to the right wing. That's a 2-pointer from Walker. He can't get that one to fall. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Out left to the wing. Here's Hart, guarded by Walker. Pass the ball. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Oh, the size and skill set of Ball is unique, which is why defenders have a hard time guarding.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
He's off on the first.
His quiet, easygoing nature, that's what Ball brings. That's what makes him so likable. He's someone his team loves to play for, and they generally respect.
No good on the second free throw. Hornets trail by 3. To the middle. Ingram with the steal. There's the pass to Ball. Beasley outside. Over Williams. And that one is good by Beasley.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be back with you shortly. Well, you see a lot of players who pick up a controller and fire up NBA 2K, thank goodness, including the king himself, LeBron James.
I play 2K all the time. Seriously, when I'm playing the game, I'm putting certain lineups on the court that I see could actually help us in real life, which is very weird.
Always experimenting, always keeping his mind engaged, Greg, with basketball.
And that's who Bron is. He lives, breathes, and eats basketball.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, already in the first period, they found ways to get this offense ramped up.
Oh, yeah, small lead so far, but it's building fast, and they better watch out.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for the Lakers right now, Beasley is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Lance Stevenson. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Ball in at the point. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, of course, there's no shortage of storylines in Los Angeles. Now, last season, some people thought that Lakers coach Luke Walton had lost his players, and the front office seemed slow to come to his defense. Now, Walton was a high-profile hire from Golden State in 2016, and you wonder if the Lakers will remain committed to their young coach if they can't start winning more regularly. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Every year there seem to be a few rookies, C-Web, who immediately show that they should have been drafted a lot higher. Why is there the difficulty in placing these guys where they should be drafted? Why are evaluations sometimes wrong?
Evaluations, they can be so iffy because of a team skill set. I tell a lot of players when they come into the NBA, don't be frustrated after your first year or second year if you haven't played the way that you want. In order to be a great basketball player, you have to have a great situation, a team that needs you to do certain things at certain times that you can do for them. And so I think why evaluating is so hard is because you're evaluating the player and then evaluating the unknown, how they fit in with these different pieces that have already been established on your team. And that's kind of the wild card. You can know if a guy can shoot, dribble, and pass, but how does it work with the other players on the team? And so there's some GMs that have missed out on a lot of great talent, but you can't beat them all up because it's so many moving parts into this evaluation that usually it's easier to get it wrong than right.
Here's Zubac following the three by Charlotte. Ingram outside. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Ingram's got 5.
Kevin, it seems strange seeing someone Ingram's size handling the pick and roll, but that's why he's unique.
Parker kicks to Biyombo. Poked loose. Parker against Ball. Parker finds Biyombo. Batum inside the three-point line. Misses the jumper. Lakers leading by 5. To the paint. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Parker. Kid Gilchrist trying to free himself up. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, and even though he's a little older now, Parker still possesses exceptional speed. He really turns on the jets in transition for easy looks like that one.
Now, here's Zubac. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Kidd Gilchrist. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Hornets making a change here. Kaminsky's checked in, and the Lakers also making a change. McGee's checked in. Charlotte on D. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. 6 on the shot clock. Fades away. That's Biyombo with the rebound.
Defensively, they could have done better. That's an open look he'd like to have back.
Williams dishes to Parker. Shoots over Ball. Off the left rim and out. Lakers leading by 3. To the inside. And Beasley gets it to go on the assist by Ball. And that's now 6 points for Beasley.
Oh, look at that awareness of Ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Here's Parker. The kick out to Williams. Biyombo trying to break free. Rebound the Lakers. McGee's got 4 rebounds in this game. Ball against Parker. Ball, the pass to Ingram. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. 14 feet away. Rebound by Williams.
Wasted opportunity. That's a good chance right there for an easy 2 on the open jump.
To the paint. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Kaminsky.
Such an advantage for Kaminsky. He can finish inside with either hand.
Ball kicks to Beasley. Here's Ingram. Good. Ingram's got 5 points now this quarter. Hornets have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. On the wing, Batum. Biyombo finds Batum, and it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Now you better watch it. He doesn't want to pick up a third foul before halftime.
Zeller, he's checked in for Charlotte. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Beasley. James comes in for Brandon Ingram. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Lance Stevenson. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Now here's Parker. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
He had 1 3-pointer in the first, but still searching for that second.
LeBron signing a 4-year deal with the Lakers. Greg, many speculated it might happen, but it was still a shock to many.
It makes sense from LeBron's standpoint. Son plays in L.A. for high school. LeBron has a lot of business interests as well. And also what's interesting is that when LeBron's contract ends, his son could potentially be coming into the NBA as a rookie.
And here's Rondo. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Passes to Kuzma. Kicks it out to James. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And the way James dominates on the offensive end, making it look effortless tonight.
Now here's Parker. Outside, Batum. Pass to Kaminsky. Parker outside. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Kuzma. They get it back. Zeller. Outside for Batum. Williams for 3. That's JaVale McGee with the rebound. McGee's got 5 rebounds tonight. The wide open look here for Kuzma. Tries again. And no good. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And that'll be the 4th of this 5-game homestand. Pass to Parker. Now Zeller. Back to Parker. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And what strength there by Parker. Be able to take the hit and still drain the shot in the process. He is just a remarkable athlete with tremendous finishing ability.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Hernan Gomez comes in for Kaminsky. And Monks subbed in for Marvin Williams.
One shot.
Free throw good by Parker.
Yeah, and Parker just puts so much pressure on your defense with his speed, and he's made a living out of doing that.
The pass to Caldwell-Pope. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hornets trail by 4. Inside. And there's Zeller. That's good on the assist from Batum. Zeller's got his first points of the night. And it's Rondo with the ball for Los Angeles. Now Kuzma. He has 6. LeBron outside. There's the 3. That's his 4th miss. He's made 5 of 9. Charlotte's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. The shot by Monk is no good. LeBron outside. Parker against Rondo. Kuzma. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo's got 3 assists in the game. Charlotte's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Parker against Kuzma. With the floater, McGee with the block. And he recovers it. Here's Batum. And the shot goes in. Batum's got 7.
Oh, and Batum just has astounding body control, which is what allows him to hit shots despite obvious physical contact.
James kicks to Kuzma. From outside, off the mark. Hornets trail by 3. Batum scanning the floor. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Passes it to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Kuzma. Parker against Rondo. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Rondo's got his first points in this one.
But Luke Walton, he's definitely a coach players like to play for. I mean, it helps that he was a player not too long ago. Both stars and role players appreciate the candor and the opportunity he provides them.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Walker's checked in for Parker. And the Lakers also making a switch. Hart, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Zeller against James. And Batum kicks to Walker. 5 to shoot. Over Rondo. Walker's shot is off. And with Walton, you hear players talk about the leeway that he allows them.
And that extra bit of trust Walton gives goes a long way. It's why so many rookies have been able to flourish under him. Young players develop when you let them learn on the fly, and Walton has done a good job of creating that environment.
Now here's Walker. 10 points for him. Hands it from downtown.
And Monk has proven that he is a terrific scorer from the perimeter. When he's in rhythm, he has no problem letting it fly.
James against Batum. Shoots over Batum. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 4 assists now tonight.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Now here's Walker. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Kicks it to Monk. Outside Batum. The shot by Monk is no good.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
There's Walker with the 3. He doesn't hit that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Rondo. The teardrop falls in. And now a 5-point Laker lead.
And although not the biggest guy, you got to love how Rondo uses his body inside. Has a great touch as well around the rim.
Now here's Walker. He's got 10. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The drive by James, and he uses the glass on the layup. James has got 15 points.
This score will be very different without his offense. He's been terrific.
There's 57 seconds left to play here in the half. Fast break, the Lakers. Batum with the steal. Now, here's Monk. He has 5. Dishes to Walker. He kicks it to Monk. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. A finish, and James throws it down hard.
Oh, and the long arms of Caldwell Pope are so dangerous on defense. He is so good at making his man feel uncomfortable, which in turn earns him a ton of steals.
Now here's Walker. Monk, no one around him. Charlotte, no good that time either.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
The pass to Kuzma. Rondo with the ball. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Lets it go from 14. And James with the basket on the assist by Rondo. Rondo's got 4 assists now tonight. And so it's Los Angeles, holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. KCP, a great first half of play with the scoring. What did you see from them defensively that allowed you to be effective?
I just took what they gave me. I and I just knocked them down.
Hey, KCP, thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaquille O'Neal is here. Say hello to the people, Shaq.
Hola.
Kenny's here.
Ni hao.
And we're analyzing the first half of action. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He ended up with 19 points, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
In simple truth, they just got hot. Didn't matter what the defense was doing, Ernie. They were definitely able to rise above it. Even the tough shots. Did you see that one shot? I don't know how they even went down. They can carry this over to the second half. It's going to be hard to beat them, boy. Woo-wee.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Charlotte?
They're not getting to the line or putting enough pressure on the defense. They have to be much more aggressive pushing the basketball, going hard to the rack. Because if you want the refs to make a call, put them in the position to make a judgment call. If you're not creating opportunities for contact, you have no chance of picking up points at the line.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
Welcome back to Charlotte, the Duke Energy Center, the building in the foreground there. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Yeah, and sometimes you find yourself in a role you're not comfortable with, but his passing in the first half really was impressive.
Yeah, some of it is based on how the defense is playing you. He didn't force things. Instead, he rewarded his teammates.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Kaminsky and Zeller are the bigs. Walker and Monk are the guard tandem. And it's Batum in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
His effort level is there. You can't blame him on that. He's working to get good shots. It's just not connected.
In games that came down to one possession last season, Chris, the Hornets won 1 but lost 5.
Which is better than going winless in those games as they did the season before. But look, you have to have closers on your team. Not just clutch players, but guys who can get their own shot against anyone.
Here's Batum following the bucket by the Lakers. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Batum passes to Walker.
Yeah, and the appreciation I have for Rondo, he's able to stay with this man and then uses his speed to just affect the shot.
Monk with the ball. He's picked up by Rondo. Passes it to Walker. Kicks it to Zeller. There's the dish to Batum. Charlotte moving the ball around. Again, the miss by Walker.
Third straight miss to start the half, but it's still early. No need to panic.
Here's LeBron, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Love watching James show off his muscle. No one getting in his way. The D can't stop him.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And at 78%, he's been a consistent shooter at the line for them all season long.
One shot, gentlemen.
Last season, C-Webb, the Lakers made an effort to play with a high pace in their games.
Well, this is the direction the team wants to strive towards. I mean, second in the league last season in pace of play. The players and the front office all want to get back to that Showtime era Lakers style of play. They haven't been able to get their legs under them since coming out of the locker room. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Kyle Kuzma had a tough upbringing in Flint, Michigan. He said they had the recession, lead in the water. It was like an urban war zone. We probably moved 14 times before I was 16. Basketball was my key. And his drive to succeed in the NBA was born of a desire to escape that environment. Kevin?
A tremendous work ethic, David. Thank you. Charlotte making a switch here. Kid Gilchrist has checked in. Hornets trail by 14. And Walker kicks to Monk. He dishes it to Zeller. Now, here's Monk. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope.
And Caldwell Pope just has unreal timing on defense. If you put up something soft, he's going to send it back.
Kid Gilchrist, they get the rebound. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. And that's now 10 points for Frank Kaminsky. Lakers leading by 12. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Rondo passes to Kuzma. James outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, thinking back to Kaminsky's first affiliation with the NBA. I mean, when he was 5 years old, his aunt and uncle worked for the Bulls. Frank had access to the practice facility when Jordan and Rodman were on the team. That's not fair.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Kaminsky, a great high school prospect out of Illinois, named College Basketball Player of the Year. Chris, maybe his time at the Bulls facility has paid off.
Yeah, think about it. And guess what? Michael Jordan's Hornets drafted him 9th overall. But he has big expectations because of what he did in college. He's still making the transition from college 5 to the NBA stretch 4.
Both free throws good from James.
And for the Hornets, after last year's debacle, it's a whole new world. I mean, think about it. New GM, new head coach, and a fresh outlook on things.
Charlotte calls timeout. And talking about the Hornets, they really expected to make the playoffs last season, but Chris, I think they were shocked that it didn't happen.
Yeah, I mean, they felt good about their free agent signings. I mean, they felt good about the draft, but coming together as one complete unit, that's easier said than done.
And so here's Charlotte, and it's JaVale McGee with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. To the middle, here's Monk. Pass to Kaminsky. Biyombo kicks to Walker. Shot clock at 6. To the middle, here's Kaminsky. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Kaminsky's got 12 points in the game.
Paying attention to detail. Kaminsky sees the shot clock winding down, takes it upon himself to bail them out.
Ball with it. He's picked up by Walker. Ingram wide open. Offline with his 3. Hornets trail by 12. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Monk kicks to Walker. Pass to Kaminsky. Back to Walker. A 3-ball. Drops in the tray. Walker's got it back down to single digits for the Hornets.
When his three-point shooting improved a few years ago, Walker's career, that's when his game went to a whole new level.
To the inside, James. Good work there as it goes.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Oh, yeah, up by double digits. They're trying to keep the momentum, keep the foot on the net. That's his focus right now.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. Tony Parker's checked in for Charlotte. And the Lakers also making a switch. Zubats is checked in.
One shot, gentlemen.
And that one misses.
Well, come on, give Magic Johnson credit. City of Angels. The Lakers wanted to make a big splash in free agency, and they did, landing the biggest free agent that they could. Look, landing LeBron, that instantly made their offseason a success. I mean, it took a lot to recruit LeBron. Give Magic Johnson credit. But this franchise has been the talk since he signed on. Look, you can't defend down low much better than that. Refuses to give him an easy path to the bucket.
And that one's good. Ingram.
NBA athletes are getting longer, more athletic, better. Ingram's a perfect example.
To the middle. And then Monk with the dunk.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Havoc. Here's Stevenson following the basket by Malik Monk. Ingram outside over Monk. And it's Ingram missing.
He's trying to help him add to this lead, but he just can't find his touch.
Here's Monk. He has 7. Over Stevenson. The shot by Monk is no good. Lakers leading by 11. And Stevenson kicks to Ingram. Over Kaminsky. And Ingram the bucket on the assist from Stevenson. 11 points for Brandon Ingram.
And for taller players, the mid-range shot will be there. Ingram well served to knock it down.
Charlotte calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Charlotte making a switch here. Williams is checked in. James against. Whoa!
Goodness.
Wow. Well, James isn't afraid of taking some risks, especially with how he dribbles the ball. Completely loses the defense that time.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him. Ingram against Kid Gilchrist. It's good.
And the defense's goal has to be keeping MKG away from the rim. That's when he's dangerous.
Lakers leading by 10. Ball, the pass to Stevenson. And here is Ball. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. LeBron outside. Clock at 6. Shoots a fader. Hornets with the rebound.
There's a lesson for you. Don't showboat. Tries to get fancy with the fadeaway, and it backfires.
Beasley with the steal. Ingram outside. Beasley outside. Out to Ingram. Lets the 3 fly. It's not going to go for him. Hornets trail by 10. The shot from 20 feet away. Parker's shot is off.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
Sometimes you get a little outside of yourself. You have to be a little more disciplined.
Kid Gilchrist finds Williams. That three off the mark. LA has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Stevenson outside. Dishes the ball. There's the pass to James. Another shot. Williams with the block. Here's Monk. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Monk's got 7 points here in this quarter. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. 8-point game. Stevenson outside. Pass to Ingram. Monk grabs the board.
That defense is as good as a block. I mean, what looks to be a layup turns into nothing. Yeah, another first-year head coach who came up through the ranks as an assistant. James Borrego had been an interim head coach for the Magic in 2015, but he was quickly told that the permanent job would not be his.
Hernan Gomez is checked in for Charlotte, and the Lakers also making a change. Hart, he's checked in for Lance Stevenson. Now LeBron, and he has 28 points for the game. And again, the Lakers no good. And talking about Borrego leaving Orlando, and in some ways turned out to be a blessing.
You're right, Kevin. I mean, he spent the next few years in San Antonio as an assistant to Popovich. His second stint as an assistant with the Spurs. The first time around, though, he was part of a two-time championship team. This man has winning in his genes.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And with the Tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
Man, they straight up been getting smoked over this stretch. They really need to refocus here.
Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Monk. Lakers leading by 6. LeBron outside. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
There's no way to handle LeBron James inside. It's just not going to happen.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot.
Free throw good, James.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
And Batum kicks to Parker. Over Beasley. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
He's going to have a tough time hitting that if he can't create a little more space for himself.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Down low, Ingram with the steal. In the corner, it's James. Ball with a wide open look. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Ball's got 7 points in the game.
This is the mindset Ball has. If you're not going to guard him closely, he'll torch you off the pass.
Batum dishes to Parker. Poked loose, but they recover it. Over in the corner, Batum sinks the triple. He's got 12.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Here's Beasley. Another shot, and James with the layup. And the Lakers lead by 11.
He continues to be their go-to guy. If they close this game out, his stamp will be all over this room.
Parker looking over the floor. Over Beasley. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. they may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Now, here's Ball. He has 7. Ingram passes to Beasley. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Williams with the ball, guarded now by Michael Beasley. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Ingram's length and activity paying off. Great transition defense to offense.
46 seconds left in the third.
Oh, look, the multi-talented Batum. He has all the skills. He has the strength, the length, the athleticism. I mean, for him, it's all about staying aggressive on both ends of the floor.
That free throw good from Batum.
Well, that is because Batum is one of the most versatile players in the league. His ability to score from any spot, pass, rebound, and defend, that's what makes him so unique and important.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Zeller, he's checked in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And it's Kemba Walker in for Parker. And then for Los Angeles, JaVale McGee's checked in for Beasley. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Ingram. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Ball.
And once he gets into a groove like that, you can just count him.
Lakers leading by 9.
And 2 for 1. That's what they'd like to get right now.
Yeah, this could come down to the correct play call. Let's see what they do right here.
Pass to Kuzma. Outside for Rondo. Shot clock at 5. Knocks it loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Batum. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for James. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Hornets trail by 9.
Don't have to be in a hurry. They can hold for the last one.
No question. It's not easy to be patient, but you really don't want to give up an extra possession.
Shot by Zeller, no good.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Lakers leading by 9, and on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. Rondo and Caldwell Pope in the backcourt. And it's Hart in at the small forward. And it's Williams with the ball for Charlotte. Up top, Walker. He's covered by Rondo. Batum against Caldwell Pope. The feed to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots it. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Charlotte.
And Walker is what we call thirsty. He's thinking of firing as soon as he gets the rock. Great presence of mind from the point guard.
Walker against Rondo. And McGee kicks to Rondo. Here's Kuzma. Another miss by Kuzma.
Not his best day from three-point range. I mean, just one in the first half and still looking for his first here in half number 2.
Pass to Batum. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll take on John Wall and the Washington Wizards. Then on Tuesday, they're off to Brooklyn to face off with the Nets.
And going up against the Pelicans, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
The first one falls. Charlotte making a switch here. Kaminsky's checked in. Both free throws good from Batum.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Rondo against Walker. Rondo passes to Kuzma. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Awesome at keeping his balance. Sometimes guarding Kuzma is impossible for the defense.
Charlotte moving the ball around. Here's Kaminsky. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Now, strength was one of the biggest concerns about Kaminsky coming out of college, but he takes the hit there and still muscles in the shot.
Here's Hart. He's guarded by Williams. Here's the teardrop, and they get it back.
And registering one of the highest verticals at the NBA Combine, Zeller can send your shot back.
To the wing on the left. Here's Kaminsky. The rebound by the Lakers. McGee's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. The pass to Kuzma. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Can't shake Kuzma. Even when you try to get physical with him, he maintains his focus.
And what a draft day steal for the Lakers, who were able to get Kyle Kuzma, who had been drafted 27th overall.
Yeah, Kuzma came into the league far more polished than anyone expected, and you have to credit the young man's hard work and how he was able to make such a big splash that rookie year. And with how hard he works, Kuzma is going to be an impactful player in this league for a long time.
On the free throw, no good.
And for being the 27th pick in the 2017 draft, Kuzma has made his mark early, already surpassed expectations.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
From down in the low post, it goes.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Rondo against Walker. He kicks to Zeller. Kaminsky inside. Second chance shot. And Zeller with the lay-in.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
Passes it to Caldwell Pope. To the inside. And Kuzma slams it in.
Wow, you see how fast he got off the ground? I love whenever Kuzma rises up to throw it down.
Hornets trail by 9. And Walker kicks to Monk. Pass to Kaminsky. Pass to Monk from deep 3-point range. A rebound by the Lakers. At one point, they led by 16. Hart, no good. Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
And boy, this really doesn't look good. That just the way it happened.
I'm not a doctor, but nothing about that play screams minor injury. Obviously, this could be a real concern.
Yambo, he's checked in for Charlotte. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. James Borrego had some words for his team over the break. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
And the three-pointers is becoming a weapon for him now. You can see it. I mean, this is his second of this half, third overall.
Caldwell Pope finds Rondo. Floats one, and Kuzma puts it in. Kuzma's got 12 points here in the second half.
Something lit a fire under him this quarter. Their lead's safe as long as he's on the floor.
Walker against Rondo. Count it.
Very well. There you see there. This is what Walker's built to do. Score the basketball. He's having a terrific night.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Now here's Rondo. And he makes good on the layup. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Walker the pass to Biyombo. McGee with the block. And he recovers it from deep. Walker. And it's the Hornets another 3.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Stevenson kicks to Kuzma. Back to Stevenson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Lance Stevenson. 2 shots.
Two shots.
And the first one drops. And Stevenson drops them both. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They trail by 7. Biyombo kicks to Monk. Shoots over Kuzma. Will not go. This is off the front iron. It's stolen by Monk. And there's the pass to Walker. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Monk. And the 3 off target.
Can't get anything to fall, but it hasn't gotten him down. I mean, he's still gunning. I guess he's still trying to contribute.
And McGee kicks to Stevenson. Over Batum. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And the Lakers lead by 9. Down low. Got a piece of it. And Biyombo has it in the corner. Here's Monk. Hits the 3-point bomb. Monk's got 10 points here in the second half.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Well, that's because they made a concerted effort to get the shooters involved. Now they've built up the confidence.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Yeah, just hitting the reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
And the chance to draw up a great play. I mean, this is a chess match at work.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, LeBron James.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Charlotte on D. Outside Rondo. James with it. Back to Rondo. Clock at 6. Right at the free throw line. That shot no good. Walker with some nice D. Kicks to Kaminsky. Back to Walker. Passes it to Monk. From deep. Rebound the Lakers. Kuzma's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. James finds Rondo. The drive by LeBron. And the dunk by LeBron.
And the ball handling moves of James are sensational, effortlessly slicing through the D with his quickness.
Batum against LeBron. Batum passes to Hernan Gomez. Now, here's Monk. He's guarded closely. Chalk up 2 there. And here's Rondo. James outside. Back to Rondo. For 3. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Kaminsky's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Batum against James. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Batum. Walker against Rondo. To the middle. Here's McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
Yeah, you got to respect the awareness level of Rondo. When his teammates have a clean look at the basket, the ball gets there without hesitation.
Here's Walker. He kicks to Monk. Over Caldwell Pope. Hernan Gomez passes to Kaminsky. Rondo against Walker. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Oh, that's a brutal giveaway. A pass to no man's land.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Now Rondo. James outside. Back to Rondo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And just enjoy watching Rondo utilize that speed on the drive. Just kind of knifes through the defense there and dares you to attack it.
2 shots.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
And there's no denying that Rondo is a wizard with the ball, exceptional at exploiting holes in the defense.
He hits the second from the line. Now here's Walker. Over Rondo. Here's Kaminsky. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
At such an important point in the game, Kaminsky with the killer instinct that he showed us all in college.
Rondo wide open. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 6 assists in the game.
And a good job taking what the D gives him. He's not going to pass it up with that much space.
Walker against Rondo. Monk. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Monk's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for Charlotte. Lakers leading by 5. Caldwell Pope on the wing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Batum for three. Kuzma pulls it in.
Oh, man, this guy. Bad shots. This is the time to work the ball inside to get the best shot possible. I mean, that's the way to make the comeback happen. Oh, that's the goal every trip. Get the good look from close range.
There's Walker with the three, and the three ball is good. Walker's got 18 points now here in the second half.
And whenever the game is on the line, Walker is a great option to go to. He just has a knack for burying big shots.
Back to Rondo. Fires the three. Here's McGee. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Love the grit on the offensive glass. Those are just effort points.
What's up?
And that one misses. The Hornets shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. No good there. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Caldwell Pope, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and two shots coming up. That one on Monk.
Well, you really like seeing Caldwell Pope earning these calls on the shot. I mean, it makes him that much more difficult to guard.
Take a break. Take a break. Two shots.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And Caldwell Pope is a guy you cannot leave open at any time. He just a very good shooter from any spot on the floor.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. And the Hornets call time here. They're down by 8. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Yeah, that's just poor decision making. He's got to be better in those situations.
I'd love to hear his explanation to coach right there. I mean, that should be an interesting conversation.
Here's Rondo. And the Lakers get it back. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Go the other way.
Second team foul.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. 16 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets dance team.
Here's Monk. No good on the quick three. Parker against Rondo. And so Los Angeles takes the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. LeBron, what did you pick up defensively that allowed you to win this game?
I mean, well, they broke us down still off the bounce. We want to do a better job of trying to keep our chest in front of them, but we did a really good job of contesting their shots, and it allowed us to get on the boards and get rebounds.
No rebounds, no rings. Congrats, LeBron. Thanks. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.